Dear reader, this is your editor-in-chief of Destino magazine, Dana Jimenez, and I am here with Ernesto Coppel, mastermind behind the Pueblo Bonito legacy and the new member of Shark Tank Mexico. I hope you enjoy this interview. With the timeshare boom going on in Mazatlan, why did you choose Cabo?
With the timeshare boom going on in Mazatlan, why did I choose Cabo? Okay, well actually, there was never such a timeshare boom in Mazatlan. You know, I had a tough beginning over there in the late 70s, early 80s. But finally I took off in 84, working for these guys from Salt Lake City, which they were my salvation out of poverty, and started in the industry as a developer with them. In 84, I turned out to put together my first $1 million, and I thought that I have arrived. Yes, I had arrived. So, it was tough to make that $1 million. I mean, it was not easy. But anyway, I put it together, and then a friend of mine, a banker, saw my business in Mazatlan and said, "You're missing the boat. You need to go to Cabo." I never had been in Cabo before in my life. I was king of the hill. Why should I need to go to Cabo? Hey, I built the most beautiful home on the top of a hill, overlooking the ocean, almost 360 degrees, a Roman Greek park, a garden, beautiful on the top. 2 Cadillacs. I said, I made it. There's nothing more than this in my life. I thought. I said, no more projects. No. Then my friend said, okay, because he lent me some money, he financed me somehow my first project in 1987. So he saw the numbers and he believed in me, and so much that he said, let's go to Cabo, here's $4.5 million, buy something that is there already, and we convert it and we sell it in timeshares and we clean up. So I came over in 1989 for the first time. The cows were pasturing in the streets. There was like 150,000 stray dogs on the streets. No street was paved, but it was Gringoville. Everybody was here. I mean, people loved it. They loved whatever Cabo was, and they still love the way it is now. And look at what it turned to be. I remember when I arrived here, the airport was tiny, and you see a lot of ice chests full of fish that the people were taking back home because they were fishermen. What a change from fishermen to golfers. Who dispersed more money? Golfers, because so that process, but I'm going a little bit too far away, but that process is what has Cabo changed.
What do you like most about Los Cabos, both personally and professionally?
Professionally, I like the quality of the facilities, of the hotels, of the boutique hotels, of restaurants. Basically, most services are first class, and you don't see that often. We are the epicenter of wealth. We're lucky to be here. We could be in Ixtapan de la Sal, renting rooms for 350 pesos a night. But here, some hotels charge 5,000 or 10,000 a night. Yes. When I arrived here for the first time looking for that hotel, I arrived went out of the plane, and I took my first breath, and I could feel it. It smelled like to $100 bills. I said, this looks good. So I couldn't find anything built. I only served to other people as a step in order to get more money for the bid of their hotel when I came over with a bid that they didn't accept. Anyway, I ended up not being able to buy anything. So I said, hey, there's nothing built. We need to build something from scratch. Okay, let's look for some land and let's build something. And that's how we all started, with somebody else's money. I didn't have any money. All my money was committed to my project in Mazatlan. But this guy trusted me so much. Alberto has, God bless him and keep him with him all the time, made it happen. He was my support. I already, before he died, there was this party, black tie party, where we were celebrating the first 20 years of two of my best, closest executives. And my friend Alberto was there, and I asked for a stand-up ovation for him because he was the one who made it happen. So I pay him in life with a stand-up ovation. You don't find people like that often.
Where do you find Neto Coppel on any given Friday in Cabo?
Well, you see, I travel a lot. So maybe I go out to dinner. There's so many good places where to go to dinner. Sometimes I spend nights in other hotels just for the sake of feeling myself as a tourist. And we go to Ventanas or One and Only, and we rent a nice suite, and we spend one night and the whole day, and we stay in the pool. So that's a nice break for us too. But basically, the summers we spend them up in the north. You know, California is our place because of the weather. You know, it's very nice over there usually. So, but that professionally is great because of the prices. Personally, it's great because of the peace and the beauty. I'm very happy here.
Being on Shark Tank put Cabo on the map for a whole new audience. What would you like this new audience to know about Cabo?
That is land of opportunity, that if they're going to do investments in real estate and tourism, they should consider Cabo first because of the possibilities of return to the investment, nearness to the United States, size still small, manageable, safe.
Who is the most influential person in your life?
Who is?
Who is or who has been the most influential person in your
life? Well, I
life?
have had quite a few. You know, my first wife, my actual wife. This uncle used to say, the last education of the woman is given by the husband, and vice versa. The last education of the husband is given by the woman. So my two wives have been very important in my life. Both are great people, great persons. And well, I have some mentors too, you know. Angelo, a guy that I learned a lot from him. Brilliant, nice guy, intelligent, good looking. He had everything. He was about the age of my dad. I named a restaurant after him in Mazatlan, a delicious restaurant. You should try it, Angelo's. Yeah. And you know, here and there. Oh, and I admire Napoleon, not for what he has done, because of his mind. He was a prodigy. Forget about what he did or he didn't do. His mind. More than brilliant, a prodigy. Yes. Something that nobody else.
what are you most afraid of now?
Nothing. Nothing. I never think of in debt, because debt is the end of everything. And we know that we're going to have to end sometime, but not the other days. Like my cousin used to say that somebody told him, but remember that someday you're going to die. Yeah, but the others, I will not.
And what is the happiest moment of your life?
When air conditioner arrived in my house when I was 10, 1957, to see Ildefonso Gonzalez walking in with carrying a carrier window unit, I said, oh my God. We started living again in that beastly humid heat of Mazatlan. It's brutal. Air conditioner solved it. We all slept in that same room that night. With these bunk beds and the catre for my dad and my mother. Even the dog was under the bed. Enjoy it.
And what are your guilty pleasures?
Ay, cabrón. Bueno, to have two vodka martinis up and to think about getting a third one.
And one final one. What would you say to someone that has never been to Cabo, a tourist that just arrived at the airport?
Well, enjoy yourself and count your blessings. You're in the best place on the beach in the world. More quality impossible to find. Where the stars vacation. Where they rent bikes like anybody else, their bikes, and they go with and the tours. Nobody pays attention to them. We are used to them. Thank God. Keep them coming. They adore Cabo. They love it. It's Gringoville, don't forget. They feel that this is the U.S. because it's even named the same way, California. And they feel that they are in the U.S. There's hundreds, thousands of them living here, and one happier than the other. That's good for us.
Excellent. Thank you so
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.